Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is such a special video for me because today is my birthday. I don't know about you guys, but birthdays are very, very special and important to me. I gauge everything I do by the 1st of December of one year to December 1st of the next year. And as I look back at this last year of 2020, it has been crazy, exciting, but most of all, I was able to grow. I learned so much. I stretched myself. And even my website that I was putting off since 2 years ago, I completed it and I published it. So at this point, not only I have a website, but I have a YouTube channel. Guys, December 1st, 2019. I was having a fantastic time. I was out in Cartagena, I hope I'm pronouncing the name right, in Colombia, at this beautiful hotel, the Conrad Hotel. Everything was fantastic. In fact, I had 3 birthday cakes. And I had all this plan for this year, 2020. I was going back to Portugal and enjoy my birthday. In fact, I had even planned an extended visit. But then 2020 started as normal. Plans were still being made. And then you hear the buzz about this virus. And then March 25th, we heard the country is going into a shutdown. I knew at that time is that it's going to be bad. For several reasons, it was obvious. And most of all, is something that everyone was trying to find out about. So I know we would have been in this position for a while. And I started thinking, I cannot control what is going to happen with the CDC or the World Health Organization or how the government is going to handle it or Congress and all these stuff. But I knew that I did not want 2020 to be a year of me just worrying about all what's going wrong. I had to create some form of memory that is positive for me. And that is when I decided that I need to complete my website. That website was started all part of the growth that God was telling me to make changes. And I stretched myself and started that website, but they had the usual if and but. And as I run into a challenge, I would sit back. So it was but 2.5 years or but 2 years since I was paying for that website, paying for the hosting, but the website wasn't completed. And I made a conscious decision that I cannot waste this discomfort. I'm going to move forward. So I completed my website. And after completing the website, I started thinking, why not this? I have so much to share. I'm not certain about what I'm doing. I'm not knowing anything about recording and editing. I only use my phone to take out a few pictures and to make calls. But I had to learn. So the same process I went through, spending endless hours watching a YouTube channel and channels and subscribing to other creators and asking them questions. And some of them were so kind enough to respond to me. I learned. And with that same zeal and excitement, I finished the website. I was able to publish my YouTube channel. As I'm speaking to you, I'm on my 13th video and I just cannot imagine. Guys, everything else that happened, one of the things that I'm most excited about is that I learned something new. Never in my wildest dream I could ever imagine that I would have been doing this. I came from a financial background. As long as I could remember, I was crunching numbers. That I could have understand. But this whole technical story and talking to a camera, I could never have seen myself. But this year afforded me that. And is that I would like to encourage you guys. 2020 was a year in which we had to pivot. Some of it was forced on us, but then we have this golden opportunity to use it to our advantage. When I look back at 2020 in the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years, not only to be a virus that took place in America, but the entire world. Not only that everything stopped and they had so much changes with traveling, finances, people jobs, and everything else that came with it, I could say on a personal level, 2020 pushed me in a different direction. It gave my brain so much of exercise. I know for certain got it a bit more younger, which we all need when we reach a certain age. So 2020 would be perhaps one of my best years, other than 1990 when I got my daughter and 2013 when I got my granddaughter. 2020 will be the next best year of my life as we speak now. I don't know what happened next year, but that is what it afforded me. So this birthday came with the usual excitement because, guys, I always excited about my birthdays as long as I could remember, even as a child. Then as an adult, I will always have a party or invite friends to dinner. And then in the last 3 years, I started traveling. So it started every year. It started in the last 3 years. It started getting better and better. But this year, although I'm not in Portugal as I would like, or I cannot even plan any trip for next March because I don't know what is happening, one of the best things about this year is that I learned something new. I grew as an individual. I pushed myself. I even surprised myself at times when I was sitting at a table trying to figure something out. And it was really, really frustrating because I didn't know in heaven's name what I was doing. When I made mistakes and I go back and correct it. And even when for a slight moment it might cross my mind, you should quit. I know I couldn't have quit. So 2020 brings so much of excitement in my life. And when I'm learning, I'm growing. And when I'm learning, it is a whole lot of excitement for me. So this birthday, it's a great one. It's a fantastic birthday. And most of all, as I look back, I am 57 years old today. I know age is something some women don't like to talk about. To each his own. I look at it as an accomplishment. As I get older, I assume I get smarter. Who knows? Someone might think different, but I feel I gotten smarter. I look at that God afforded me to see another year, especially taking into consideration where we are now with persons just dying. Okay, it's over 250,000 people died so far for this year because of this virus. And God still have me here around. So it's exciting. I bake my black cake. I didn't get to make my ginger beer. But it would be a fantastic day for me. And what I would like to encourage everyone that listens to this video, you still have time. This is the 1st of December. We have 30 more days in this year. 30 years is 30 days. Sorry, not years. 30 days is a whole lot of time. Look around you. Anything God had placed in your heart that He was telling you to do. You know, you were supposed to start writing a book. You might not finish the book, but start it. You might have been thinking about starting a blog or a podcast or even a YouTube channel, and you're just waiting for the perfect time and waiting to get this right and waiting to get this right. Guys, it will never be right. Because when you fix one thing, something else is going to pop up. But just where you are, tell yourself you do not want this year to be another year. Because in the history books, on so many levels, it would not be a regular year. This 2020 in the history books, in the world, and I know for certain in the United States of America, will be one of the years that will go down in history, and it would be referred to in so many cases, in so many situations. It would, who knows, be a test case study for some program or some research down the road. 2020 is not a regular year. it is not the norm. And I pray to God that this is only 2020 and we don't have 2021 like 2020. So do not allow this year to end like a regular year. Don't wait till January 1st to make all your plans. Start where you are right now and give yourself 30 days, if not to complete it, to start it. God have us here for a reason. He's not idle. Every one of us that is here that's still breathing, God has a plan for us, or else we would have gone. So use that. Use that knowledge. Bring it into your heart that, God, you have a plan for me. And I'm asking you to, if you could identify what is the project, ask him to help you with it. If you cannot identify, ask him to reveal to you what you need to get done by the end of this year. This is just the beginning for me as I look at it. I still have so much work more to do with the website. They have so much things that I need to understand. Social media, which they say is needed. I got to try figure it out. But in the process, I know there will be some bumps and bruises. I know there will be some, am I doing the right thing? But because of this exercise, because I force myself to stretch, anything else come up would be a little bit more easier because I will have a better understanding of it. And just for me, it's the same thing he has for you. So I'm excited about my birthday. For anyone else who born in December month, I have a few friends who born in December. It's the best month of the year for us. Whether you're born March, you think March is the best, that is for you. But for me, and for any other Sagittarian, December is the best month of the year. And guys, I'm so happy. It's hard sometimes to put into words the excitement that I'm feeling right now. But I am extremely happy. And I'm so grateful to all of you that have subscribed to this channel, who leave a comment, who will call me and tell me good work, or tell me that they listen to the video and they learn something from it. I am extremely grateful and thankful for you to giving me this opportunity. So with that, I forget. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. And guys, I was trying to get the mariachi band to play for this birthday party, but they said the weather is too bad and they're staying in. But enjoy your Christmas. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Okay, enjoy your Christmas is a bit early because we still have some more weeks, but it's the 1st of December, so it's Christmas already for me. And make plans, make changes, and let me know what you're working on. And even if it's a case you might have a challenge and you think I might be able to help you, leave me a comment. If not me, somebody else might be able to read it and help you. But guys, I'm going now to continue enjoying my birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday to me. Guys, have a blessed week. Bye.